Welcome to Paradise. It's the final game on day 2 of these under-18 major U18 championships, the Atlantics. This is the only game of the tournament that will see two teams from the same province go up against each other. It's the Newfoundland champions, the Pinnacle Growlers, and the host team, the East Coast Blizzard. Growlers play at a St. John's. East Coast Blizzard play at a Mount Pearl, and here we are in Paradise, just next door to both. Blizzard in the white uniforms with the blue, Growlers in black with the gold and white. My name is Matt Little. Thanks so much for tuning into this one. East Coast Blizzard looking for their first win of the tournament. They are 0-2. Growlers are 1-1 as we get underway. Brothers giving Walsh a shove down there, allowing Hawkins, the Blizzard captain, to come up with the puck. Hawkins trying to get it away to the wing to Mitchell Moore. Didn't work. His cock will bring it back in. All the way in behind the net. Hawkins gets there for the Blizzard. Moves it ahead. Toole able to knock it out. Hawkins will get on to that. Tanner Hawkins moving forward for the Blizzard. First shot of the game. Save made by Ryan, and he'll hold on to that one. Clay Ryan getting the start for the Pinnacle Growlers. He was the winning goaltender in their first game of this tournament. 4-3 win over the Halifax McDonald's out of Nova Scotia. At the other end of the ice is Sean Hogan for the East Coast Blizzard. And both Blizzard goalies 0 for 1 as the team has dropped both games so far. They had a close one against the Max yesterday, less close this afternoon against the Moncton Flyers. All the way down the ice, that'll be grabbed onto by Hogan. Face-off coming up inside the Blizzard end. Witten and King inside the face-off dot. To the right side of Hogan. Growlers win it clean. Back to Daw at the line. Daw sends it through, takes a deflection off of Vitch and goes wide. Around the boards, Tyler Curnew holding it into the blue line. He'll send it through some traffic, and save made by Hogan as he steers that one away. Liam Kelly for the Blizzard. Trying to move it forward and out of his zone, he will. Kelly brings it in over the line. Witten took it away, but it fell onto the stick of Noah King. Gets it in for Kelly, throws it to the front of the net. Off the goaltender's leg pad, and the Growlers will look to come back down the ice. Brought in by Witten. On the right side, trying to get around Cody. He does. The pass into the middle, blocked by Kyle Garland. Wicks for the Blizzard, sends it out. It'll bounce off the skate of Kelly, who turns and goes off in a change. Curnew and Witten bring it back in. Curnew going to go on the change. Witten moves in. He takes a shot in and out of the goaltender's glove, but nobody there in black to capitalize on a rebound. Here's Kyle Tucker getting his first touch of the evening. Skates through a check. Tucker plays the puck in front of the net for Noble. Noble trying to turn and fire, but he was well covered. Loveless moving it into the corner. Now in behind the net, Liam Noble. Noble reverses directions for Tucker. Tucker out front for Loveless, gets tied up with Shepard, and Loveless gets dropped. Good defense by Shepard. Growlers move it out. Cleary knocking it into the offensive zone for the Growlers. McGuire gets there behind the net. Now Cross. He'll send it around. Loveless waiting on the near side boards. Loveless sends it far down the ice, looking for Kyle Tucker. Did not get a touch on that one, and it is an icing call against the East Coast Blizzard. 2 minutes, 24 seconds gone in the first period. Still scoreless between the two teams. Shots are 3-2 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. They're the visitors in this hockey game. East Coast Blizzard are the home side in this one. Blizzard will be despite being the host team of the tournament, they will be in the visitor role tomorrow as they finish off their round-robin schedule in a matchup with the Charlottetown Knights. And that'll be the 4th game of the tournament for both teams. Once we get through this one, most teams will have played 3. The only exception to that is Moncton. They will have to play twice tomorrow. Everybody else has already done that. And the Growlers earlier played Charlottetown and fell in a close game. And the Blizzard were walked off the ice by Moncton earlier today. Landon Toole gets taken down as he chased after the puck. Right back up and in the mix. Mitchell Moore takes it away for the Blizzard. Plays it into the skates of Goss. Goss is going to turn back here for the Growlers. He goes in behind the goal. He'll stop. Waits to get his teammates in position. Now Goss over to Witten. Blizzard get bodies in the way. Can't hold on to the zone, but they do get puck possession. As Hawkins plays it back to Brothers. He'll get to center and fire it in. Vokey just on after a change. He's hard after the puck, bothering Goss down in the corner. Vokey looking to get the puck free. He'll come in behind the net. Blizzard there as Noble skates around. Back on the line, but not over it. Liam Noble plays it back in deep for Fisher. Fisher back to Noble in front looking for Vokey. Puck didn't get there. Players go down and Hook coming up on Jalen Vokey. Goaltender Ryan will go off for the extra attacker, but the Blizzard will touch up. And we'll get that penalty on Vokey. 2 minutes for hooking. Just short of the 4-minute mark of the first period as Vokey heads to the penalty box. Great crowd on hand for this one, as we knew it would be. The two Newfoundland teams playing one another. The two teams that didn't have to travel, that involved a ferry or a plane to get here. Just a quick drive down the highway. Matty Butler looking for goal number 6 of the tournament. Hogan looks behind him. Is it in the net? Nope. Goaltender's got it. Keeps it trapped against the chest. Good save, Hogan. Butler has been on fire as he's one of the tournament point-getting leaders. He's got 5 points, all of them goals. Already has a hat trick in this tournament as well. Hawkins along the backboard. Cody trying to knock it away, but Butler is there in the corner. Butler getting it back to the line. Goss quickly across to the other side. Hiscock looking for space. Puck cut away on him, but he keeps it in on the line. Back over. Goss steers into one. Blocked. And Hawkins will clear it out for the Blizzard all the way down the ice. Ryan will stop it behind the net. Let Goss take control. Goss will bring it through the neutral zone into the attacking end with some speed all the way into the corner. Cross knocked it off his stick. McGuire will get it back to the line, but not out. Butler over to Hiscock. Hiscock shot. Save made by Hogan. And the puck ends up underneath the Blizzard goaltender one more time. 50 seconds remaining in that penalty to Vokey of the East Coast Blizzard. The Growlers send out a new 5. Witten to take the draw. Will be against Noah King. Witten will win that draw back to Daw. Daw quickly over to Porter. Porter tries to send it through, goes off the stick of Wicks up and over top of the net. Growlers maintain possession, 40 seconds left in the power play. Curnow being watched by McGuire as the 19s go into the back wall. Vitch will pick it up, get it over to Witten. Ronan Witten plays it back to the line for Porter. Back in for Witten. Still doesn't have a lane. He'll go back to Porter again. Porter flips it back over to Witten. Witten into the middle. Curnow didn't get all he wanted on that one, and Vitch can't follow up on the rebound. McGuire will get rid of it all the way down the ice. Big clear by Kyle McGuire. Just 5 seconds left in the power play. Has Loveless attacks trying to hem the Growlers in their own end. They will get away as Witten carries in. Witten moves in on goal. Save made by Hogan. And the puck loose in the crease for a moment, but no one could get to it. Be taken by Loveless. He'll flip it high up. The glove down by Vitch. Vitch will fire just wide of the net. Curnow from a sharp angle. And that one stays out as well as Hogan makes another save. Shots are already 10-2 in favor of the Growlers, helped out by that early power play, of course. We remain scoreless here in the first as players have to negotiate that stick down on the ice. Now ahead for Loveless. 2 men are back. Loveless trying to get around. He gets around one. Loveless to the front of the net. Ryan keeps it out. Loveless gets drilled into the boards. Takes a minute to shake that one off, and Toole provides the receipt as he slams into Shepard. Not once, but twice. Curnow back into the middle, nobody there, taken by Hawkins. Tools away, waiting for the pass. Hawkins waiting here. Now they'll move forward. They'll get over center. Loveless will rifle it in. Hawkins will go to get it. Blizzard will complete a line change. That's why they didn't send it down the ice to Toole. Time was up. It was time to go back to the bench. All the way down the ice. That touched nothing. Icing call against the Pinnacle Growlers. 12:55 remaining in period one, and we can finally get that dead stick off the ice. East Coast Blizzard playing without a couple of bodies in the lineup already. Liam Marshall picking up an injury. Unfortunately, he was injured back in February, came back earlier just at the start of this tournament. Missed the entire playoff run for the Blizzard. Came back for Atlantics, but just not ready to go. So Marshall is done for the Blizzard, as we get an icing call the other way. And also James Chubb's not in the lineup for the East Coast Blizzard, as he's been suspended for his antics earlier today. Now Chubb's not a fan of the referees, shall we say, or at least wasn't earlier this afternoon, as they were not getting along. Face-off won by the Growlers in the offensive zone. Shot in, but it hit McGuire. Quickly ahead to Tucker. Good move as Tucker gets loose, trying to beat Devereaux. Tucker's got the speed. Devereaux gives him a shove and prevents any sort of shot. Nice job by number 9 in black. Butler spinning in his own corner now, gets forward. Moves it to Cleary on the wing. Cleary cuts into the middle of the ice. Cleary will take a shot. Blockered away by Hogan. Blizzard will come back out of their own zone. McGuire trying to get it past Goss. Stopped up there in the neutral zone. Noble will find it. He'll fire in, but right onto the tape of Devereaux. Played back out by the Growlers. Blizzard, third chance will finally get out as McGuire skates with it. 2 dump out attempts were blocked. McGuire's over center. He's going to dump it down at the end of a shift. Goss playing it cross ice. Got it up to Butler. Speed coming through everybody. Butler in, and the goaltender kicks out the leg. Keeps it out of the net. But Butler using the speed, and he's drawn a penalty. Evan Cross this time going off for the hook. The speed of Matty Butler gets his team another power play. Hiscock over to Butler, top of the circle. Play it back to the line. Goss will lean into one. Hogan came across and made the save. Walsh gets rid of it over to Hiscock. Hiscock gets it to Goss. Around to Butler. Butler plays it in for the captain. Side of the net. He's going to creep all the way out to the boards and all the way back to the blue line. Walsh will stop up, change direction, and leave it for Butler. Goss in the middle. Goss flips it out wide for Hiscock. Hiscock, good saucer pass back to Goss. Faked the shot, gave it to Butler. Still too many Blizzard in front of him. Mitchellmore made the hit, and Hogan makes a great initial save and kicks the net off as he was sliding over for number 2. Blizzard did not have a lot of cheered about in a 7-0 loss earlier against Moncton this afternoon. One of the few bright spots I singled out was Mitchellmore for his work ethic, and threw a great hit down there for the East Coast Blizzard. No matter the situation, no matter the score, Mitchellmore's always got the energy, brings the effort. 1:15 remaining in this power play, second of the game for the Pinnacle Growlers. Blizzard win the draw. Garland sending it around the boards all the way down the ice. Puck up on its edge and rolling. Getting all the way down. Growlers will come back. Witten stops up along the boards, plays it back to the line for Porter. Back over to Witten. Witten sending it across. Daw settles, fires. Save made by Hogan, and McGuire Heads up, getting rid of that one. .35 seconds left in the power play as Daw looks to come forward with it. Now Porter. Porter will skate in for the Growlers. Garland watching him all the way in behind the net. Puck dropped off for Vitch. Vitch gives it to Shepard, who's creeping in. Blizzard get defensive sticks down and in the way, and they direct that puck up and out of play. Just 20 seconds remaining in the second power play of the game for the Pinnacle Growlers. We're tied at zeros, 9:59 remaining in the first.
A strong game here by both teams so far.
They are looking good. Glad to have Nathan Edwards with me on color commentary throughout this tournament.
Thank you. Done taking pictures for a bit. Now I'm back up here.
I saw you down there with the camera. Always nice to know. I'm also the guy that runs the team's social media, so I like having guys taking pictures for me too.
It's always nice having some social media pictures too.
Makes my job a lot easier. Final 5 seconds of this power play. Growlers on the outside. Butler will dish off and then get it back. Butler, high slot. Good save made by Hogan as he challenges in behind the net. Hogan's going to get himself reset as we go back to 5-on-5 play. Growlers still in the offensive zone with it as we get a collision, and a penalty going to be called for knocking down Butler away from the puck as Kelly crashed into him. The Blizzard just got back to 5-on-5, and they're going to go again. Extra attackers on, but he won't get to do very much as the Blizzard touch up, and it's head contact on Liam Kelly, who does not like this call one little bit.
4 minutes for head contact on Liam Kelly as he was talking back to the official.
Something about these referees, the penalty count has been going up steadily each game throughout the tournament.
Well, I was speaking to some coaches in between games, between the last game and this game, and some of the coaches have not been impressed.
Is anyone ever truly impressed with the referee if you ask the coaches?
No, they asked me.
Oh, okay. So shots are 15-4 as the Growlers work their third power play here in this first period. We are still scoreless as the Growlers play the puck in deep.
3 power plays and now an extended power play.
That's right, this is a double minor.
Something got to click here for the Growlers.
Well, the Blizzard are able to get control of this one, and King will go for a skate. He's got Fisher with him. King takes the shot himself. Blocker save made by Ryan. King will get it back. Noah King, a one-man penalty kill team here.
This does not look like the Growlers team that bet the max.
Coming back, Growlers bring it back in. Well, second game of the day for everyone as that one bounces down to Hogan. Puck came loose, net might be ajar behind him, doesn't matter. Referee will make sure it's in place as the Blizzard send it down the ice, and they get 4 fresh pairs of legs onto the ice. Hiscock trying to drive toward the goal. Cody says no. Doesn't let him in. And then Porter couldn't handle that one as it takes a bounce off his stick and comes all the way back to the Growler blue line. Wicks trying to lift the stick of Goss, nothing doing. Back in come the Growlers. Porter is there, out to Hiscock. Hiscock fired. Hogan fights it off. 2:40 remaining in this extended power play for the Pinnacle Growlers. Hiscock played it through the middle, takes a deflection off Cody and went wide. Hiscock will take it off the boards, keep it alive for the Growlers. He's got Wicks in his face, gets away from him. Hiscock dropping it off for Walsh. Walsh skating around for the Growlers. He'll give it to Porter, waits, measures, fires. Cody got in front to block it again. Carter Cody doing well defensively here early on. And
Really
Cody takes the puck. Takes the puck away from Porter and sends it down the ice.
Shorter man unit now for the Blizzard as Chubbs and Marshall are out for the remainder of the tournament.
Yeah, I mentioned before you got up here while you were still with the camera that the Blizzard have a little bit of a short bench.
Marshall with an upper body injury.
Yeah, it's always tough losing a veteran like Marshall, but unable to continue after that injury suffered in February. Tried to come back here at Atlantics, but it's just not going to work. Blizzard doing a good job clogging things up, not letting the Growlers in. Still a minute 30 to go in the power play, so lots of time as the Pinnacle Growlers get in over the line.
And again, lots of familiarity between these two teams.
Oh, they know each other very, very well. As well as Moncton and Charlottetown know each other coming into this one, these two teams know each other better.
Yes, they do.
And the puck stolen by Mitchellmore, and he'll send it down the ice, just out of the reach of Ryan. It'll come off the backboards. Blizzard change again keep fresh legs on the ice as Daw moves forward. That one will bounce off the legs of Toole. Witten will bring it in as Toole slams into him. And it's Cody lifting it up and out. All the way down the ice one more time. Ryan stopping it at the side of his goal. 55 seconds remaining in the Growler power play.
And you won't see as many big hits as you did in the earlier games either. As most of these, well, as I say that, but some players you'll see will not be hitting each other.
What a save by Hogan.
Sean Hogan again, stepping up for the Blizzard.
Right in the slot. He takes that one away and gets a tap from his teammates. Great job. Hogan's looked behind himself a couple of times, but he's got it.
They haven't added that shot yet, but it's 20 shots alone in this period already for Sean Hogan.
Well, helped out when you've got 8 minutes worth of power play time for 0 for the other side.
Yeah.
You are going to get some shots. Certainly the Blizzard goaltenders have been earning their keep here at this tournament so far. They faced a lot of shots. Over 50 earlier today against Moncton. As that one goes through traffic, hits a body in front. Growlers quickly get to it. Hiscock, good hustle. That one took a deflection in front and didn't miss by much. 22 seconds as Goss moves it outside for Hiscock. Regan Hiscock looking for options. He'll find Butler. Butler doesn't have a lane either. Goss out for Hiscock. He'll wind and fire and missed. And the hard shot going to clear all the way down the ice by itself. Butler will take it in the neutral zone. Give it to Goss. Under pressure from Hawkins. And Noble. They do get it over to Hiscock, but we return to 5-on-5 play. Let's see how long this lasts for.
Yeah, let's hope we could actually get some extended time, 5-on-5.
Well, no penalties yet. The Shepherd and Noble battle for the puck. Goes to Hiscock, back to the line. Walsh took a shot off the legs of Tucker and came out.
And again, lots of these two teams are friends on both sides of the ice here tonight.
Yeah, these guys know each other. They're all from the same general area. As King tries to walk out in front, only to have the puck stolen from him before he gets the shot away. Back down the ice with some speed comes Walsh. Walsh looking for Butler. Gives it right back to him. The captain will move it around the backboards. Hodder tied up with Cross in the corner. Hodder goes down, puck underneath him. He's going to get back up. Puck's still loose. Now it's McGuire. Moving it forward for the Blizzard for Tucker. Kyle Tucker tries to move it in. That's blocked by Daw. And Daw will turn back himself. The rest of his teammates are changing, and then Daw just lost his edge.
Yeah, I've noticed the ice is taking a beating in this tournament.
Well, it's already the 4th game of the day on this ice. We got another 3 tomorrow. It's been busy. And, no offense, but this isn't exactly the U7 league going at the ice here. These guys are going hard.
They certainly are. I looked at the ice before one of the games this afternoon, and there's a lot of index on that ice. A lot of hard hitting and a lot of hard skating.
Exactly 4 minutes remaining in period number 1. We are still scoreless. Shots are 19-5 in favor of the Growlers. Nothing in the back of the net as of yet. Goals have not been hard to come by at this tournament overall. A lot of players with a lot of points already.
Yep.
And we're only halfway through this thing. Vokey trying to get control behind the net, couldn't do it. Witten took it away. Witten for the Growlers moves it up to the wing. In comes Vitch. Garland dispossesses him. Played it back to the line, but not out. Garland will try it again. This time up for Fisher. David Fisher gives it to Brothers. Brothers partially blocked, but does just enough to get out over the blue line. Vokey collides with Vitch as he tried to send it in. It's back out. Skinner's got to wait, get everybody on side. And now Cooper will send it in. He gets drilled. As Tanner Hawkins introduces him a little bit closer to some of the Blizzard on the bench. Move forward, it'll bounce down in front of the Blizzard captain. Vokey trying to move it forward quickly. Didn't really work. Growlers will retake possession. Now Toole pressing for the East Coast Blizzard. Rolling puck picked up by Mitchellmore. Came into the slot but can't get a shot away. Too many bodies in front. Mitchellmore double team down in the corner. Still working hard for it and got it around in behind. Run, ref, run! As the players were coming in. Strap popped off Landon Toole's helmet. He'll reattach it in stride as he turns and waits for a pass. Garland up to Mitchellmore out of their own zone. Glove down by the Growlers. They'll tap it back to the D. 2:25 remaining in a fast-paced first period. In for Porter. Pushed off the puck by Garland, but they follow up well. Into the corner, Hawkins trying to get it away from Sexton, can't do it. Sexton out for Porter in front, and he doesn't have much room to get a shot away. Barely touched that one. He was in good position, just no real connection on shot. Growlers will stop it in their own end. Both teams making changes as they quickly send it ahead to Porter. Big blast from out wide. Porter just over the blue line and decided to just lean into it. Put it just wide of the net. Now he keeps it in. It'll fall to Cody. And Carter Cody's going to lift it up and out. Mitchellmore hustling off on a change as Goss looks to come forward for the Growlers. Gets in over the blue line. Takes a bump from Cody, but still with the puck. Goes behind the net, tries the wraparound, denied. In behind the goal, Cross knocking it away from Cornu. Along the boards, kept in at the line by Goss. Puck hops up in the air. Goss will lean into another one. Blocker saved by the keeper. And then the garbage cleared away from the front of the net.
Another close chance for the Growlers at the point again.
Evan Cross getting rid of that one for the East Coast Blizzard. Just over a minute to go in this first period as the shots reach 21-5 in favor of the team in black. Puck out into the neutral zone, shot back in by the Growlers. Cody reverses direction, found Tucker. Tucker all alone here as he moves in for the Blizzard. Gets a little separation on Goss, who closes back in on him in behind the net. Tucker trying to throw it out in front, but it hit the net itself. Never got out in front. Loveless gets dumped, and the first penalty of the game is coming up to the Growlers. Going to be a cross-check.
Yeah, you don't cross-check on the numbers there.
No, it's going to be Goss who goes to the box for taking down Ryan Loveless. As you said, right on the numbers. And the Blizzard will have their first opportunity with the man advantage. There's just 43 seconds left in this first period.
Bit of an update from the game going on currently down the Mall 1. The actual Newfoundland Growlers are playing the Trois-Rivières-Lyon this evening and are up 3-2. That's in the second period.
I imagine there's a good crowd going on at the Mary Brown Center right now. We've got a wonderful crowd here in Paradise.
We certainly do.
As we knew it would be for this game with the two Newfoundland teams matching up against each other. Bouncing puck down the ice. Hogan will deal with that one. Leave it for McGuire. There's only 20 seconds left in the period. Not a lot of chance. Enough time to go, though, as they get it up to Kelly in the right wing. He's his center, fires it in. Did not get to center, says the linesman. Icing. Kelly throws his arms up. Liam Kelly has not had a good day. He has spent the majority of today frustrated.
Yep,
and
he has.
Yeah, that one certainly will not help.
He has been very frustrated all day.
So just 13 seconds remaining in the period to face off back inside the Blizzard end. If they're going to get one more chance, they're going to have to win the draw clean and hurry. They do win the draw clean. Noah King does a nice job there. Hawkins to McGuire. McGuire, long pass looking for Kelly, deflected off of a Growler. Kelly throws it out in front. Wicks just missed.
Oh, if that had got taped, the tape on Wicks' stick. Oh.
2 seconds left in the period as Evan Wicks comes close. Not enough. We end the period tied at 0 between these two teams. 1 minute, 17 seconds remaining in the cross-checking penalty against Goss of the Pinnacle Growlers, and that will carry over to the start of period number 2. The all-Newfoundland matchup, no goals inside the opening 20. We are scoreless between the Pinnacle Growlers and the East Coast Blizzard. Stay with us on AOTV. Second period about to get underway in our final game of the day here from the Double Ice Complex in Paradise at the Under-18 Major Atlantic Hockey Championship Tournament. Third game of the event for both of these teams. Pinnacle Growlers 1-1, East Coast Blizzard 0-2. They are deadlocked 0 apiece after the opening 20 minutes. Blizzard managed to collect 8 minutes in penalties in that first period. Just 2 for the Growlers, which is still being served. Minute 17 still to go in a cross-checking penalty against Cole Goss.
Back again for the second period.
We are ready to go. Blizzard in white and blue. They will be skating from right to left, attacking the goal to the left of our camera. Pinnacle Growlers in the black uniforms with the white and gold, and they're skating from left to right.
There's a game protocol that these teams have to follow. The clock has to hit 0 before they can drop the puck.
Yes, we are used to that at this point in the tournament. We've had several games come back and the teams get on the ice and, oh, we still have 2 minutes, happening a few times. So right now everybody has a few more minutes for some last minute instructions. Goss can get good and comfortable in the penalty box by himself for a few moments. Shots were 22-5 in that first period in favor of the Growlers as they had a lot more power play time. Blizzard will send out Noble, Tucker, Lovelace to take the face-off. Cody and Toole as the 5-man power play unit. There's the buzzer, we're underway, and Witten wins that face-off for the Growlers. He, Cooper, Shepard, and Vitch are the penalty kill unit. Liam Noble taking that all the way behind his net for the East Coast Blizzard. Still a minute to go in this power play as Noble finds Tucker. How many times have I said that? Tucker able to chip it in deep past Shepard. Plays it right in front of the net, but onto the tape of Shepard. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass, but you want to make sure you do it to someone who wears the same shirt as you. Oh, awkward fall into the boards as Cody blew a tire and went down. He's no worse for wear, at least not that he'll admit, as Cody goes to pick it up in behind his goal. He'll stop there, let his teammates get where he wants them out on the wings, and Cody will move it to the wing. Ryan Lovelace on the right side. Lovelace moves in, makes a nice move around Cooper. He's on the way into the corner. He'll play it back to the line where Cody's waiting. Over to Noble. Noble from the top of the circle, trying to pick out that far corner of the net. Could not quite do it as it went wide, and Cody unable to put the puck deep. Final 10 seconds of the power play as it's picked up by Noble behind his net for the East Coast Blizzard. Long pass through up to Hawkins. Hawkins will get in. Witten takes the puck away from him immediately. Tried to dump it out, couldn't do it. Cody kept it in. We're back to 5-on-5 as the puck is shot toward the net, hits a body and goes up high. In behind the goal, Tucker. Toole plays it in front. Hawkins not able to get his stick on it. Back the other way come the Growlers as we play some even strength hockey. Noble breaking up the pass that was intended to go to the Growler captain. Nice defensive play by Liam Noble. And Tucker steals the puck. Kyle Tucker moves down the wing, gets pinched off into the boards by Daw, and Tucker will go off on a change. Here comes Regan Hiscock racing toward the goal. In the slot, Hiscock, save made by Hogan. Puck came out loose, Butler hit the crossbar. Blizzard tried to clear it out. Call a hand pass, I believe, on the Pinnacle Growlers stopping play. Amazing save by Sean Hogan. And then when his teammates tried to get rid of the puck, they didn't. They gave it right to the Growlers at the side of the net, but off the iron and out. That close to our first goal of the hockey game, but we remain deadlocked at 0. Just over 2 minutes gone in this second period. Face-off controlled by the East Coast Blizzard. Liam Kelly playing it all the way into the zone. Kelly will chase it down against Hodder. Hodder got rid of it before Kelly got there. Growlers back up. Coming fast. Butler overskated the puck. He was coming so quick. Blizzard able to put it back in. Daw will go to get it in the corner. He's got a couple of Blizzard players to deal with. And Dawes lost his stick in the exchange into Noah King. His shot partially blocked. In front for Wicks. And the net knocked off. King throws his arm up in the air. A little frustration for the Blizzard as Wicks was in a golden opportunity for not the first time in this hockey game. And this time he is denied by that net not staying in place. That's the good net. Referee makes sure it's good, and we'll get ready to go again. Puck drop. King won the draw for the Blizzard. Back to Garland at the point. Garland gets it to Kelly along the wall, into King in the middle. King will take a shot. That goes off of Daw, up and out of play. Noah King's had a hot hand over the last little while. The end of the Blizzard playoff run in the Newfoundland and Labrador semifinal series against the Tri-Pen Osprey, King was one of the offensive leaders on this Blizzard team. Scored quite a number of goals. And then he kept things going in the high school league, going all the way to win a league championship there. And was one of the offensive drivers for his school. Hodder toward the net, that's steered away. Wicks will get it back to the line, but no further. Growlers hold it in. Porter's shot goes off of Kelly up in the air, and Sean Hogan makes it look like a baseball outfielder as he makes the catch. You're out. Shots 26-6 in favor of the Growlers. 3 minutes, 6 seconds gone in the second period. Still awaiting the first goal of the hockey game. Both teams have had chances. Growlers have had more, obviously. A win here would put the Growlers at 2-1. And would have them in good position. The Growlers still have arguably their toughest game of the event to come tomorrow, as they'll play in the final game of the round robin against the Moncton Flyers. Moncton has 2 games tomorrow. They'll play in the first game in the morning, and then they'll play the Growlers in the afternoon. First game in the morning will be against Halifax, and the game in the middle of those two will be the East Coast Blizzard and the Charlottetown Knights. The rest of this game, and then 3 tomorrow, and by then we'll know who's going to play for the championship and who will be the final 2 to battle for the spot at the TELUS Cup. Noble digging the puck out along the wall for the Blizzard, kept in by the Growlers. Now Tucker, little support, he'll get it out. But Goss is back there for the Growlers. Devereaux moving it out ahead to Skinner. Skinner skates in on the left wing. Cody got down to block a pass, and the Blizzard take control. Noble, he's got options up there. He'll feed it in for Tucker. Bounces off of him. Tucker and Goss chase down the puck. With help in there from Lovelace as well, knock the puck free for Tucker. Tucker back to Lovelace, a bit too far for him. McGuire will pinch in off the point. He'll throw it at the net. Ryan makes the save. Rebound picked up by the defense and flipped down the ice. This will get all the way down to Hogan and just misses. And it will be an icing call against the Pinnacle Growlers. An inch to the left, and that's on target. Tough to hit from the full 200 feet. Little okay go by the DJ, I like that. Back down the ice come the Pinnacle Growlers, working here in the second period, approaching the 5-minute mark. Fisher gets himself in the way to block that one up for the East Coast Blizzard and prevent a shot. Kelly ahead for McGuire, and that'll go off his stick and come down to the Blizzard bench. Giving us another play stoppage here with 15-12 remaining in the second period. Not sure what the Blizzard need. You can see their trainer in the background there running back to the dressing room. Not an injury, it's probably some equipment needing some tape or something. Sort of thing happens frequently. As many miles as the players put on during a game, skating all over the ice, sometimes I think the Blizzard trainer, Joey Yetman, puts on more miles as he runs back and forth from the bench to the dressing room. Growlers, some nice speed by Cooper. Flying down the ice. Finally runs out of real estate as he goes into the corner with 2 Blizzard players. Garland not able to poke it out, though. Picked up Growlers trying to drag it in front of the net. That's stopped up. Vokey for the Blizzard absorbs a hit from Knight. Little help from Toole. They'll get it out. That'll bounce off Michelmore. Hit the stanchion. That puck looked like it was going to go into the Growlers' end and then suddenly just stopped. Growlers will move into the offensive zone. Toole trying to line up a hit on Butler, who got out of the way. Keep your head up when Toole's on the ice. Michelmore will dump in. Wide a goal. Michelmore and Toole go after it for the Blizzard against Vitch and Shepard, and a penalty upcoming against the Pinnacle Growlers. There goes Hogan for the extra attacker, but they're going to blow that down. It's another head contact penalty. And a slash. So it's both teams, isn't it? Yeah. Shepard on one side, Michelmore on the other. So with just 2 minutes for head contact, we stay 5-on-5. Those penalties will cancel one another out. Just Shepard and Michelmore get to spend some time away from their teammates. Nice hit on the wall by Toole as the Blizzards send the puck back in. Pinnacle Growlers will collect and come out of their zone. Vitch along the right wing. Lost it, gave it away to Toole, and he's going to give it right back as his backhander didn't clear the zone. Into the middle looking for Curnow, but taken away from him by Hawkins. Round the board to Lovelace. Ryan Lovelace plays it out for Toole. Just out of his reach. He will track it down. Toole and Hodder. Great stick. Toole still sliding toward the net. Hawkins can't put it home. Toole tries to slap it on. He's got Lovelace in front. They can't put it home. Hawkins will get it back to the line for Brothers. Over to the other side for Cody. Cody snaps it up high. Nice save made by Clay Ryan as he takes that one out of the air. And Hawkins picks up the stick and tosses that back to Liam Hodder. Blizzard had a little bit of a chance there to set up as Hodder didn't have his stick. Approaching the 7-minute mark of period number 2, still awaiting the first goal in the game. Most of the games at this tournament have been high-scoring affairs. We just came off 5-4 in the last game. We've had 7-4 in this, 7-0 already in this tournament. Teams have done well in the offensive department, but it's defense and goaltending leading the way today. As Brothers takes it off the stick of Butler, then they collide in the corner. Still battling for it. Butler sending it back to Devereaux. Has King in front of him, can't get a shot. They'll move it to the back boards, all the way in behind the net. Walsh to Hiscock. Regan Hiscock trying to move in. He's bumped before he could take the shot. Tucker takes it away, moves it out to King. King with 2 defenders in front of him, trying to get around Goss. Does a nice job, but forced all the way to the back wall. Tucker moves in, wins the puck back. He and King will keep battling for it as it's now in the skates of Goss. Puck comes out, Hiscock will grab it. It's a tall guy, he's got the long reach. Dug that puck out. Walsh moved to keep himself onside, could not do it. Offside go the Pinnacle Growlers, 12:04. Still to go in period number 2. As we have throughout this tournament, I want to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors. This tournament and all like it are completely impossible without community support. Simply would not be happening. Our game sponsor in this one between the 2 Newfoundland teams is MWT Pro Management Services. Thank you so much to MWT Pro Management Services. Without you guys, we simply would not be here. And thank you to all of our sponsors that we've had for games throughout this tournament. Growlers inside their own zone. Cleary plays it cross ice where he's got a man. Devereaux coming forward. Devereaux skates in, drops it off into the middle for Porter. Porter tries to let the backhander go, that's blocked. Garland and Fisher were both there. McGuire behind the net for the Blizzard, sends it around. Growlers are going to hold it in at the point. All the way to the back boards, Kyle McGuire trying to feed Garland, intercepted by the Growlers as they continue to work around here on the outside. Cleary puts it all the way in behind the net again. Garland up the wall, but Devereaux is waiting for it. Kelly then steals the puck. Kelly and Fisher on the rush, 2-on-1. Kelly waits over to Fisher. That pass too far in front of him. Cleary had good position on Fisher anyway. Back the other way, Cross dealing with Porter. Cross able to turn it back into neutral ice. Evan Cross sending it back out. It'll hop off the stick of King. He's going to chase it down, but the Growlers have it in their own zone. Hodder turning away from King. Almost lost it in the corner. He does. King takes it away. Behind the net. Wraparound. Ryan gets down and he makes a stop.
Still a close game, but not a surprise between these two teams.
Now, as we've already said, there are no two teams in this event that know each other as well as these two teams.
They know each other's game plans.
Yeah, they have played each other 1.5 billion times. This is the half.
Yeah.
10:39 to go, so we are almost at the halfway point of this hockey game and still looking for the first goal. Shots are 26-8 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers, most of those coming in the first period. Blizzard win the draw in the offensive zone. Cody will step into it, but that's deflected away and taken off the wall by Walsh. Moved ahead, blocked up by the Blizzard. They'll try it again as Daw shovels it in. Cody gets a stick on it. They get it to the front of the net. Sexton was there, and then Toole knocks him down and takes a penalty. And Toole comes up shocked, but both referees' arms are in the air, and they're going to have a talk about that one. One says interference.
And one takes a boarding. 2 penalties.
So, well, they called 2 separate things. King, interference. Toole, boarding. This is going to be 5-on-3.
I think. Yeah, it is.
It's 2 penalties. They happened at the same time, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. We're going to see 5-on-3, a full 2 minutes for the Pinnacle Growlers.
So it will be a 5-on-3. I do believe.
Penalties at 9:38.
Yep, it is as Hawkins comes off the ice.
As the Blizzard send 2 guys to the penalty box, Landon Toole and Noah King. Both guys that could be out there on the penalty kill.
Yep.
So an excellent chance to break this deadlock for the Growlers.
Certainly is.
Noble, Garland, and Cross, the 3-man unit, trying to keep this thing scoreless. Regan Hiscock looks for a way through, doesn't have it. Plenty of time, so he gives to Goss. Butler over to Hiscock, fires, scores!
Hiscock from the hash marks, wide open. Not going to miss from there.
Regan Hiscock gets the Growlers on the board first, just past the halfway point of the hockey game. Pinnacle Growlers 1, East Coast Blizzard no score on the 5-on-3 power play goal, and it will still be a 5-on-4 power play for another minute 34 seconds for the Pinnacle Growlers.
Yeah, the Growlers won't miss those chances very often. At all. You give them to them a bunch of times and they will take it.
Regan Hiscock, believe it or not, guess how many goals in the tournament that is for him?
5.
1.
1?
That is his first. He's got a couple of assists. He had some points, but that is his first goal of the tournament. Butler's had them all, stealing them all. And here goes Witten looking for another. That's kept out by Hogan. Good save.
Yeah, okay, I'm surprised now.
Bitch playing it around the backboards. Witten picks it up on the other side for the Growlers, who are now up 1-0 and still working the power play for another minute 5. 5-on-4. Porter faked the shot, moved it out wide for Witten. Witten into the middle for Kernu. Fires, glove save by Hogan.
And again, Hiscock was the MVP of the playoffs. So it's a bit different seeing him not score as many goals.
Yeah, we certainly know he can put the puck in the net, and he just proved it there.
Oh, he can put the puck in the back of the net.
But so far, for the first 2 games of this, it's been Butler who's been stealing the show.
Okay.
As he's got 5 goals compared to Hiscock, who now has 1.
And another part of my keys to the game, I was talking to head coach Trevor Budgell of the Pinnacle Growlers this afternoon. And one of the keys to the game was put more pucks in the back of the net than the other team, as is the familiar saying from that team.
Yeah, that's a good key. Goss, big drive, loose at the top of the crease. Blizzard are going to clear it out of there, but not outside the zone. Hiscock kept it in. 40 seconds left in the power play. Butler playing it back to the line for Goss. Cole Goss creeping in. takes a return pass, fires it through, save made by Hogan. He falls to the side of the net, and somewhere the puck ends up underneath him. Cody comes up with a big shove on Shepard, and the linesmen have to get in between them.
As Cody comes up to defend his goaltender on that play, as the boys call him Hoagie.
33-8, now the shot's on goal. The Growlers have one in the back of the net. 1-0 over the East Coast Blizzard. 29 seconds remaining in the power play.
As you see, Noble, Lovelace, McGuire, and Garland on for the Blizzard, along with Walsh, Butler, Shepard, Hiscock, and Goss for the Pinnacle Growlers.
And Hiscock, the man who's got the goal.
And another
now
penalty,
back to Goss.
And a penalty coming out to the Pinnacle Growlers here, I do believe.
Both referees' arms are back up in the air. They will have a conference one more time, but they've got Walsh. It looks like they're directing
Brady
to the
Walsh.
penalty box. 4 minutes for spearing, did he just say?
Spearing?
That was the motion, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the motion.
And 4 minutes spearing.
That's not a penalty I've seen Brady Walsh take all season. He's taking penalties.
You barely see anybody take that penalty. That's pretty rare.
That's a rare penalty call to call. Now, we've seen it at the Junior Blades game. We won't go into that.
I'm not saying I haven't seen it. I've been doing this for 14 seasons.
I've seen it too, but not at this level. It's very rare.
Yeah, it does not come up often. So we're 4-on-4 for just 15 more seconds, and then the Blizzard are going to go in the power play. McGuire, shot blocked. Cleary getting his body in the way. McGuire steals it right back. Over to Noble. Noble over to the other side of the ice. Time, and Ryan.
Oh, that would have been a great shot by Ryan Lovelace if he had got it off in time to set that bobble.
Clay Ryan coming way out on top of that crease, cutting down the angle and not giving him a lot of net to shoot at. Blizzard are now on the power play for 3 minutes and 22 seconds. So the Growlers will just fire it down the ice and take as much time out of this as possible. Walsh off for spearing, double minor. Blizzard down one with an opportunity to get themselves back. Cody carries in all the way to the backboards as he collides with Hodder. Kyle Tucker comes up with the puck.
They go for Blizzard here, will really boost confidence on that bench.
Garland fires through, scores! Kyle Garland, point shot, drifts up high and makes it in. The goaltender is complaining. I don't think there's anything that he's going to be able to complain about to turn that one around. Kyle Garland scores for the East Coast Blizzard, and we're tied at 1.
As I was just saying, a goal would boost confidence on that Blizzard bench. It certainly will.
It's amazing what happens with a goal. Garland gets his first goal of the Atlantics, and the Blizzard still on the power play for another 2 minutes. So a 1-1 hockey game, 7.5 to go here in the second. Blizzard on the power play after the goal from Garland. King will move forward. Noah King puts it toward goal. Toole just couldn't get there for a rebound. Landon Toole for King. He's well covered. And as the puck goes to the net, that'll be smothered up by Clay Ryan.
That was Tucker and McGuire.
Tucker and McGuire, thank you. I missed the second one. My only complaint about this arena, because it is a wonderful facility, is I've had a lot of trouble hearing those assists.
Yeah, we had trouble during the Bowman Hamill as well.
Here comes Vitch down the ice, just Garland back. Vitch takes a shot, just goes wide. Rebound came off the backboard, but did not get out in front.
And Growlers are going, for that matter.
Growlers are going to play it all the way back and take some much time off the clock as they can before firing it back in. Garland and Vitch following him closely. Vitch is going to win that battle, but too many Blizzard players back there for him to do anything offensively. 1:05 to go in the Blizzard power play. As it's sent ahead, Kelly brings it in. Kelly looking for options. Puck will get to Noah King. King spins, fires. No rebound to capitalize on. Toole was in the right spot, but Ryan smothers that puck. 55 seconds remaining in the Blizzard power play. A tie game.
Another close game in these Atlantic Championships.
Other than the one between the Blizzard and Moncton
which
earlier
we all
on,
expected.
Everything else has been right down to the wire.
It's been tight checking, hard hitting hockey, and it's been great.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. We want these games competitive.
You don't want it to be lopsided either.
No, teams fighting for every inch. Lopsided 7-0 games are not fun.
No, they're not.
You can make a case they're fun if you're cheering for the team that's up 7-0, but even then it gets a little boring. You just want to get the win and get on the bus, you know?
Yeah, and then, well, the Flyers were still celebrating and doing flybys at 6-0.
Well, it's Atlantics. It's a big deal.
Yeah, but 7-6-0, you calm down a bit.
I get it, but this is one of those situations where you don't know. As Noble snaps a shot on, no traffic, goaltender can see it clearly, makes a save. You don't know what's going to happen in the standings. If you end up in a tie, number of goals scored might mean something. It's one of those situations when you're watching an international tournament and Canada's beating up on Kazakhstan 16-1. They can't stop because goals might mean something. And if, the United States beats them 17-0, then...
Yeah. And, they just skate back to center ice if they're up by that much.
Yes. I understand your point, without a doubt. But you've got to keep going.
That's what I've heard. That's what I heard from the players.
Ryan goes down after a little skirmish.
Hope Ryan's okay.
He's fine. Goalies always look a little bit like turtles when they're on their back, but he's able to get back up. He's okay.
A lot of gear.
It is a lot of gear. It's amazing sometimes when you see these guys on the ice and then you meet the goalie out of his gear.
Yeah.
And he's not as big as you thought he was.
Oh, yes.
Brothers sends it through just wide of the net. We return to 5-on-5 as the door opens and Walsh jumps right back into the play. 5:24 to go as the puck goes down the ice. No icing here. And Hogan, realizing there was no icing, jumps on top of that one at the side of the net as Regan Hiscock was coming in 100 miles an hour to come get it.
Yeah, that's one person you do not want to get the puck down below the goal line.
Hiscock has the goal for the Pinnacle Growlers on a 5-on-3 power play. Kyle Garland has a power play goal for the East Coast Blizzard.
Still another day to go, Matt.
Yep,
and then the championship.
Still 3 games tomorrow, plus the championship final on Sunday. Moncton Flyers will be playing twice tomorrow. They're the only team that's only played 2 games. Once this one is completed, everybody else will have played 3. Loveless in a battle with Daw, fell down, gets back up, still in the fight. Garland, the Blizzard goal scorer, kept it into the point only momentarily. Ahead for Hiscock. Hiscock tried to send it over to Walsh. It's blocked up. Garland gets it out. Tucker for the Blizzard. Carries in slowly along the line. Tucker plays it toward the front of the net. Goaltender slapped it away. Noble not able to do anything with it. Noble will play it back to the line now. McGuire. McGuire will try, and a glove save made by Ryan. 4:44 to go in period 2. Still tied at 1 between the two clubs.
Strong game by both goaltenders again. Now up to 20 shots against Clay Ryan and 35 against Sean Hogan.
Amazing what happens when there's some power play time. Suddenly the shots start to get a little bit closer.
Yeah.
20 to 35 is still quite the gap, but it's not the ratio that it was not very long ago.
That was a big ratio earlier on.
Growlers controlling in their own end of the rink around for Cleary on the near sideboards. He's under pressure from Mitchell Moore, but gets it away. Cooper, again, forced to turn back with Noah King lurking there. It'll be moved up into neutral ice. Cleary will knock it in to negate any icing call. Garland's got to hustle back to it behind his net. Garland gave it away to Cleary. And then blocked as Cleary tried to send it to the net. That one will pop up and go out. King is pointing. He did it in terms of where the faceoff should be. Linesman goes to get a new puck, and it looks like King's going to win the argument. The faceoff will be outside the zone.
Good argument there by Liam Kelly. Finally wins one of those arguments.
Hawkins will come on to take the draw for the Blizzard against Porter. Just goes over to the boards as the players battle for it. Rolling back into the Blizzard end. Cross will send it out. Wicks tipping it in from center ice to negate an icing call. Hawkins followed in. Shepard got there first and got it away. Intercepted by Wicks. The Blizzard can't quite keep it in. Hawkins will fire it in. Toole tags up. The Growlers have lots of time to move it out. Skinner ahead for Porter. He's going to have his pocket picked by Toole. Put it back to center ice. Taken there by Cooper. Cooper comes in. 4 Blizzard players waiting for him. Cooper was never going to get through that. Wicks able to knock it into offensive ice. He's in a tight battle with Cooper. It'll bounce back to the line. Cross is there to keep it in. Over to Toole. Lights one up. Backhander from Hawkins kept out. Hawkins behind the net. Feeds it back to Cross. Cross will put it back toward the goal. Wicks not able to drive it home. Evan Wicks has been in the right place several times in this hockey game, but nothing to show for it thus far. Here comes Porter. Knocked off his stick by Cody, who I've already highlighted a couple of times on good defensive play. Tanner Hawkins here at the end of the shift. He's going to send it across for Toole. Toole's going to fight Goss for it down in the corner. Gets some support now from Fisher, but it's chipped over him and past King as well. Growlers on the attack. 3 men in. Devereaux trying to come through the middle. Taken away by Kyle McGuire. Now Brothers has got to hustle to this one. He'll get there and lift it out into the neutral zone. 2:40 to go in this second period, tied at 1. As the Growlers' Butler collides with King. Brothers plays it back out to center. Devereaux there to fire it right back in. McGuire over to Brothers. As he looks for a better outlet this time, he finds Kyle McGuire. Over to Vokey on the right. Vokey turns on the Jets. Butler slams into him. Vokey got through it. Gets the puck all the way to the back wall with Goss. Goss gets himself away. King now in his face. Goss able to get around him. Cole Goss skating the length of the ice as he brings it down himself. Half a step on Brothers. Drives the front of the net. And it's kept out by Hogan. Sometimes you want something done right, you do it yourself, says Goss, and he goes end to end. Can't quite finish around Hogan, but it was a great effort. Sexton holding it up along the wall. Blizzard take it away from him. Here's King along with Lovelace.
Kinger
drops it back for McGuire. McGuire throws it to the front of the net. It'll be chipped past Lovelace. Thrown back at the net again. King not able to knock it home. And the puck will go into the corner. Growlers send it up the wall and out. This will be an icing call against the Pinnacle Growlers with 92 seconds remaining in period number 2. Still tied at 1 between the two Newfoundland clubs here at the end of day number 2 in Paradise and Atlantics.
Not much separating these two teams.
There's really not. Despite anything either of these teams did in their first 2 games of this tournament, you can throw it out the window when you look at this game itself. This game was always going to be different. This game was going to be close. In both cases, it's if I can't win Atlantics, I just want to beat them.
Yeah. You'd always want to beat your counterparts from across the across town.
Yeah, across town. Not across the island, just across town.
Just across town, yeah.
70 seconds left in the period as Hodder holds it in for the Growlers. Vitch bounces off of Garland, moves the puck in, back out to Vitch. Nice job by Hogan, right place, right time, as he's tight to that left post and makes another stop.
Sean Hogan, another strong game for him. Might be the goaltender of the future here for the East Coast Blizzard.
Hogan has been absolutely outstanding. He's had a wonderful rookie campaign at the U18 level.
And he's only a rookie, so he has 2 more years.
That's right, first year. If Sean Hogan sticks around here, he is going to be an absolutely lights-out, deadly goaltender at this level. And who knows, he may get picked up and go higher.
Yes, he could always get picked up and go higher, too.
Yeah.
And he can still grow as well.
There's Hawkins.
In size.
Oh, players grow all right. I'll finish that thought in a minute as the puck comes back out. The last time I saw Zach Lorette playing, he's playing now for the Halifax Max, when I saw him as a Valley Wildcat, he was half that size. I would not have recognized him if he didn't have a name bar on his back today.
Wow.
You know, players do grow quite a bit at this level.
And most energy I've seen on this Blizzard bench all Atlantics long, especially from head coach Mark Lee.
Yeah, they are pumped up for this one. They didn't have much to get excited about earlier today when they were thrashed by the Moncton Flyers. But put it out of your head, what's done is done, and move on to the rivalry matchup.
This is certainly a rivalry matchup.
Not much time left for Hawkins. He'll throw it toward the goal. It's wide, and that does it for period 2. 40 minutes in the books between the two Newfoundland teams. And the shots are 36-24 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers, but we're deadlocked at 1. 1 goal each in that period, both with the man advantage. Regan Hiscock gets his first of the Atlantics on a 5-on-3 for the Growlers to put them up. And then the Blizzard respond. Kyle Garland gets his first of the Atlantics. Also on the power play on a 5-on-4 for Garland. We've got 20 minutes left to settle this one. It's Blizzard 1, Growlers 1. 1 period left to go here in Paradise. Final game of day number 2. ready for the start of period number 3. It's the final game on day number 2 of the Under-18 Major Atlantic Championship Hockey Tournament. Deadlock between the Newfoundland teams, 1-1. There were 0-0 after the first, 1-1 after the second. Special teams goals for both sides. Regan Hiscock, his first goal of the tournament on a 5-on-3 for the Pinnacle Growlers. And 5-on-4, Kyle Garland with the big point shot that finds the back of the net for the East Coast Blizzard, his first of the tournament as well. The live scoring on the league website gave the Growlers goal to somebody else. I think it's a Cleary. I am choosing to ignore that and give it to Hiscock because he's definitely the one that shot it. Just 35 seconds until we can drop the puck here in period number 3. Both teams up, banging the sticks on the bench. Second game of the day for both of these teams. Everybody's tired. They've played a lot of hockey. Third game of the tournament for both of these teams. But here they are. East Coast Blizzard looking for their first victory of this tournament. Pinnacle Growlers want to go to 2-1 with 1 game left to go tomorrow.
It's certainly helped the Pinnacle Growlers to go 2-1. They play the Moncton Flyers tomorrow at 3:30.
They do play the Moncton Flyers in the last game of the round robin tomorrow. Certainly will not be easy. Just ask the Blizzard. And the East Coast Blizzard, oh, brothers get rubbed out. Absolutely run over. He's back up and on his skates as McGuire kept that one into the blue line. Batted toward the net by Tucker, goes wide. Brothers will go off in the line change. Growlers take it behind their net, move it up the wall. Witten on the attack for the Pinnacle Growlers. Witten looking far corner, didn't miss by much. Looked like he beat the goaltender's glove just off target. Curnew moves it into the middle, pass missed Vitch. And icing will be called just before the players could get to that one. So 44 seconds into this period. We're still 1-1. Shots are 36-24 in favor of the Growlers. Lots of noise being made for both teams. We've got a couple of passionate Growler parents really close to the broadcast position.
Yes, we do.
Which, again, is great to see. Cheer your team, scream, make lots of noise. We love it. Dropping the puck back underway. Growlers win the draw as Hodder goes behind his net. Moved up the wall and out. Garland will stop it at center. Plays it forward into the skates of Toole. He's not able to put it deep. Garland will try again. Daw stops it at the blue line. Out wide for Hiscock. Hiscock steps around a defender. Not the second, though. Follows it across the face of goal, but doesn't get a shot. Hiscock's still there. Over to Daw now on the near side. Daw will let it go. That changed direction. And Hogan did well to track that.
That certainly did change direction pretty quickly at that.
Hogan's got fantastic reaction time as he showcased there.
Certainly does have fast reaction time.
Again, there have been some fantastic goaltending performances already in this tournament, but if you got say, if you're a scout watching this thing and you're not looking at Sean Hogan, you're making a mistake. Hiscock moves forward for the Growlers, offside at the line. 1 minute, 38 seconds gone in this third period. 1-1 the score between the two sides. Can anybody score at 5-on-5?
I don't know. They're pretty even at 5-on-5.
And they are quite even, and the goaltenders have both been good. And 23 saves for Clay Ryan and 36 for Sean Hogan. There's McGuire back in his own end. He'll send it around the glass. Skinner plays it in deep for Porter. Plays it out in front. Not able to get a shot away was Devereaux, as he had Wicks and Kelly on him. Cross will move it up the wall. Wicks couldn't get it out. Kept in by the Growlers. Porter keeps it away from McGuire. McGuire still looking for it along the wall. He will win it back for the East Coast Blizzard, ahead for Kelly. Liam Kelly moves in for the Blizzard, still with it. He'll throw it toward the goal, just wide of the net. Puck was on one side, Wicks was on the other. Unable to get to it and capitalize. One back in neutral ice as King lifted a stick. Wicks, again, just out of his range. As Devereaux gets around 3 guys moving in to Skinner, played it back for Porter, and a save made by Hogan as he slides across. Great passing play by the Growlers and just able to move forward seemingly at will there. They get all the way to the net before Hogan says no. Kelly at the end of the shift. Going to try and dump in deep. Didn't get it as far as he wanted. He's going to have to hustle back in the change. 3 minutes gone. As King rubbed out his man after the puck was gone, just finishing his check. Hawkins playing it over to the other side. That'll hop over the stick of Fisher. Dumped in again by the Growlers. Off to get it is Knight. Knight, sharp angle drive. Hogan made the save, and Garland was there to pick up the pieces. Given back away to the Growlers as they continue to press here early in the third period. Knight along the back wall. He'll move it back to the point. Shot up high and wide. Shepard will come in off the line. Knight is there to keep it in as Vokey got it back as far as the blue line but not out. Brothers around to Garland. Kyle Garland ahead to Tanner Hawkins. Stopped the dump-in attempt as Hawkins brings it in. Only Vokey with him. Hawkins will go all the way around the back boards, avoids a hip check. Hawkins doing a full lap. He tries to play it over to Tucker. That's taken away by the Growlers. Pass for Walsh was slightly behind him, and the Blizzard will take it back away. Tanner Hawkins over to Cody. Cody off the glass and out. Falls to Daw. He's over center. 3 Blizzard players collapse on him as Daw dumps it in. McGuire gives it away. Then wins it right back in the corner. If you're going to give it away, win it right back. Here's Tucker. Moves around one man. Walsh trying to slow him down. They give Lovelace a little shove to push him over the line, and it's enough for the offside. Good heads-up play by the Growler captain. I can't slow down the puck carrier, but I can put you in the wrong spot. 4 minutes and 26 seconds gone in period number 3.
You certainly can do that.
It'll be Noble and Butler in the face-off circle here, just outside the blue line. Butler trying to drive forward. Instead, it's the Blizzard who win the draw. Tucker on the attack. Lovelace will go to the front of the goal. Tucker's going to draw a penalty with his speed, and it'll be called as they touch the puck. It's going to be Hodder, who just shrugs his shoulders. Doesn't like the call, but he's going to go off for a trip.
Liam Hodder goes to the box for tripping.
4 minutes, 36 seconds gone in the period. Blizzard to the power play.
Confusion at the Blizzard bench.
Yeah, last minute change. Kelly will go back. No, Cody will go back. Who's going back?
Cody.
Cody will go back. Kelly will come on. Everybody good with this? Noble, you take the draw.
So much switching around for the East Coast Blizzard.
Well, luckily the Blizzard had multiple centermen on the ice. Now Noble still couldn't win the draw. Oh, nice effort at the line by King. Got to that one, kept it in. King snaps a shot, blocked off the leg of Daw. This one will get out. Cody trying to turn around from Vitch. Applying pressure, shorthanded. Lovelace will pick it up and go behind his goal. Lovelace out wide for Tucker. Tucker skating forward. Takes a little shove from Vitch. Drops it off for Lovelace. Lovelace can't get a shot away. Ryan Lovelace taken into the backboards by Goss. Puck will come loose into the corner. King going to get it. Got there. Played it back to the point. Liam Noble over to Cody. Cody sending it through. Was that off the goaltender's mask or did that hit a stick?
It hit a mask.
Yeah, that's what I thought that sound was. It's pretty unmistakable.
Can't miss it.
Minute 5 to go in the Blizzard power play as King finally gets it out of the corner. Back into the corner where Ryan Lovelace is. Back to Cody at the blue line. Gives it back to Lovelace. Slaps it across for Noble. Couldn't handle it clean. Vitch under pressure from Tucker, who wins it back for the Blizzard. Doesn't let Vitch clear. And then Noble falls. They get it ahead. Vitch all alone. Short-handed. Vitch. Big stop.
By Sean Hogan. Great save.
Amazing stop by Sean Hogan as he denies Vitch short-handed. King.
On his 40th shot of the game.
Can't drag it around. That'll be played out again by the Growlers. 30 seconds left to go in this Blizzard power play. That's produced some possession time in the offensive zone. Really no shots for the Blizzard, but one great one for the Growlers. There's a shot, steered away, and as Ryan backpedaled making the save, he knocked the net off.
Another close game.
18 seconds remaining in that penalty against the Pinnacle Growlers.
As it's still 1-1 in this game.
Liam Hodders standing in the penalty box ready to return as the referee has to go have a chat at the Blizzard bench. Nods all around, whatever they talked about. Mark Lee seems settled with it pretty quickly. Drop the puck, Blizzard have it, working the offense. Final 12 seconds, that goes just wide. Shepard's lost his stick as Mitchellmore puts it out front, nobody home. Garland will keep it in, 5 seconds left in the power play. It'll come to Liam Kelly. Kelly looking for options, tees it up, it hits Shepard who's got his stick back, and the Growlers able to clear. All the way down the ice, Garland got to go back, get it in his own end as we return to 5-on-5. Long pass up, knocked in by Mitchellmore. Toole chasing it down, banging his stick on the ice all the way in, trying to distract him. And see if Shepard will think a teammate is there and make a bad pass. Didn't work. Worth a try. Mitchellmore bumping into Cooper down there in the corner. Coming in to help out is Wicks. Taken away by the Growlers. Here's Curnow. He's got Walsh with him as Curnow plays it in. All the way to the backboards. Brothers gets there first. Moves it up the wing. And the Blizzard will knock it out. Wicks taken away from him in neutral ice. Over to Curnow quickly in the left wing. Curnow drops for Walsh. He'll throw it at goal. Blockered away by Hogan. 7.5 gone in the third. From distance, Goss. Hogan picked it up late, but he did pick it up and put it away with the blocker up high, net of play.
His 41st save of the game. Has a lot of shots lately on the Blizzard goaltenders.
A lot of shots.
A combined 92 now between the past two games.
Is that 93.
All? It's a lot of shots.
Now it'll be over 100 by the end.
It will be for sure in the past two games straight for the East Coast Blizzard goaltending tandem of Hillier and Hogan.
Off of the draw, cross, hard around the wall, got it ahead to Tucker. Into the middle for Lovelace, one man left to beat. Lovelace gets around him, Lovelace in on goal and he scores! Ryan Lovelace!
As he falls to the ice.
Oh, what a celly!
What a celebration for Ryan Lovelace.
Lovelace turns it on. He's a game breaker. He's got the ability to do that. We haven't seen it enough over the last part of the regular season, into the postseason, and even in these Atlantics. That is his second goal of this tournament, and that is a huge one to put the Blizzard on top 2-1.
As there is some life on that Blizzard bench for the first time all tournament.
Ryan Lovelace, his second goal of these championships.
Has another chance in for Mitchellmore.
Mitchellmore was right there, unable to beat the keeper.
As Hiscock delivers a huge hit against Cody.
Rocked him.
Flips it up.
Here comes Hawkins. The Blizzard captain will carry in as they look for more. Taken away as he gets knocked down. Butler. He's shown plenty of offensive touch in this tournament so far. Up ahead, Adam Knight rushing forward. Knight only pushed out of the way by McGuire. Back to Knight, though. At the side of the goal, tries to walk out in front, denied by the Blizzard defensive sticks. 11.5 minutes, lots of time to play here in the third period. Growlers down 1. It'll go off of Hiscock all the way to the back wall. Garland chops it away from Regan Hiscock, and it goes up the sticks, up and out of play. We'll get a stoppage with 11:16 to play in period number 3. 2-1 East Coast Blizzard. Ryan Lovelace with the go-ahead goal.
It feels like this season the East Coast Blizzard like playing with a short bench. They've played well when they don't have many bodies on that bench.
It's true enough that they have found ways to succeed with guys out of the lineup. I wouldn't call it a short bench today when they're only missing 2 guys.
But it's still a shorter bench than what they had.
It's still a shorter bench than what they had 2 days ago, or 1 day ago, excuse me. Heck, it's a shorter bench than what they had earlier today.
Yeah, as Marshall and Chubbs are not playing.
Penalty coming up.
To the East Coast Blizzard?
No, it's going to be against the Growlers.
Are you sure, or is it Blizzard?
It was called when the Growlers had the puck. Holding. It's going to be Reese Sexton.
Oh, okay. Has the momentum. The team with the most momentum has a power play. But again, we've seen that in the Blizzard at one of the Growlers games where they had a power play, and the Knights went on and scored a couple shorties.
And we have seen plenty of shorthanded goals in this tournament, so
I wouldn't be surprised if he sees another one here.
No, never let your guard down is what it comes down to. How many times have you and I said there are no easy games here?
Nope, and it's it's proven.
Zing
tonight.
Just up high by Loveless. Now, whoever makes the fewest mistakes is ultimately going to be the team that wins the trophy. It comes down to that.
And as of right now, the 2-0 Moncton Flyers have not made a mistake so far.
Not many. All the way down the ice. Noble behind his goal for the Blizzard. Still a minute 30 to go in this power play as they look for an insurance marker. Kyle Tucker on the right side. Tucker dropping it back to Noble. Noble over to the other side for Garland. Garland back to Tucker. Tucker to Noble right in the middle. Noble back over to Tucker. Passes in his skates. He'll get it onto his stick. Play it out into the middle. And not able to get it through. They had King in the right position. The Growlers collapse on him in time to prevent a good shot. King brings it in for the East Coast Blizzard. Out wide for Noble. Noble doesn't like what he sees. He's going to turn. Garland calling for it. He'll get it. Garland's got one on a point shot goal already today. Gives it to Loveless, the other goal scorer, but taken off of his stick. Over to the wall and cleared out by the Growlers. Noble, the centerman, who often functions as the fourth forward in the power play unit, just onside. Loveless rips wide. Noble's now off and Cody in his place and on the puck. Gives it to Kyle Tucker. Tucker moving in, had his stick checked, couldn't take a shot, and a penalty coming to the Growlers as Garland's stick exploded as he took the shot. And they're going to call the slash.
On Brady Walsh.
And you just see some of the Growlers looking skyward. They cannot believe the call right now. Walsh is not a happy camper going to the box. The captain keeps his cool, though. He doesn't slam the door, freak out.
Oh, he's saying something down there for sure.
Oh, I know he's saying something, but
there goes the door.
he's not causing a scene as a certain number 61 in blue and white did earlier in the game, earlier in the afternoon.
I couldn't help but laugh. I was taking pictures.
I think we all chuckled a little bit, unless you were the official in that game. In that case, you probably didn't find it very funny.
Yeah.
All the way down the ice. That's going to pretty much take the time out of the two-man advantage, so huge face-off win and huge clearance for the Pinnacle Growlers.
A huge face-off win by Regan Hiscock, who's not normally a face-off taker.
Well, when you've only got three guys on the ice, right?
Yeah.
Blizzard Hawkins moves all the way into the corner. Extra player onto the ice for the Growlers. They're up to 4. 5 for the Blizzard as Loveless looks to center, broken up. The Growlers send it down the ice, right onto Hogan. He'll stop it there and wait for McGuire to go back and get it. Kyle McGuire, one of the veterans in his final actions with the East Coast Blizzard, sends it across ice for Kelly. Liam Kelly turning on the far side of the ice. Back to McGuire. Back over to Kelly. Plays it into the corner for Toole. To Hawkins. Over to Loveless. Great movement, but all well around the outside. Now they'll try their luck. That was close as McGuire let it go from the point. Can Hiscock get this one out? No, McGuire stepped up. He would have been gone, but McGuire did the job. Always so reliable, number 19.
Very reliable defenseman for the East Coast Blizzard.
And Kyle McGuire turns back. Most of his teammates changing behind him as McGuire fires in. Fresh legs. Here comes King after the puck.
A lot more energy from the East Coast Blizzard.
Only 25 seconds left in the power play for the Blizzard. As they've been trapped to the outside, they've had one chance.
The Blizzard are moving their feet more. They're not being stagnant. They're just keep on playing.
Cody from the point and a glove save made by Ryan. Goaltender could see it coming all the way, and if he can see it, he probably stops it.
The Pinnacle Growlers have not been playing up to their level.
The Pinnacle Growlers, we've seen kind of two sides of them in this tournament so far.
Yes, we have.
We have the guys that showed up and just kicked in the door in the first game against the Halifax Max. And we have this team that's a little bit back on their heels against the East Coast Blizzard. I mean, it's the second game of the day for them, but it's the second game for both of these teams today. And the Blizzard's game was a lot more demoralizing.
Yep.
Penalties over. We're back to 5-on-5 play as Cody lets it go. Redirected by Kyle Tucker. You were wondering when it was going to come for Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, that was definitely redirected in front by Kyle Tucker as the young 06-born player gets his first in the tournament.
Tucker has been right there in plenty of good positions throughout this event and finally gets rewarded for it.
As the East Coast Blizzard have a commanding 3-1 lead and 7:23 left.
You don't normally call 3-1 commanding, but the way this game has gone, That's a very fitting description.
Now we'll have to see if the Pinnacle Growlers can step up and get a couple of goals back.
They are still in this game. They've got the weapons. Here's one of them, Regan Hiscock.
Lost
the puck to Toole. What a save.
Oh, that was close.
Coming up with the glove, Clay Ryan keeping the team in the game. That is a big stop by number 1.
Huge save.
I can't say enough about both of these goalies. The shots are 45-32 right now. They've both been worked.
If I was a betting man for player of the game, I might say these two goaltenders should be
It could happen. The Blizzard's last game, player of the game was goalie.
Yes, it was. As you can check out the East Coast Blizzard Twitter.
Look out.
Heads up. The whistle go there?
Well, everybody stopped.
Everyone stopped.
They can't play hockey if they don't have a puck. It's over. They stopped.
Okay.
7 minutes remaining here in the third period. 3-1 East Coast Blizzard. The point shot redirected in by Kyle Tucker. And the Blizzard have the insurance marker, looking for their first win of these Atlantics. Growlers are 1-1 as Hogan knocked it down with the glove and then does fall on top of that rebound.
That second loss was a detrimental task to your hopes for the championship.
It's tough, but I mean, things are still tight. You've got Moncton at 2-0. They play twice tomorrow, so anything can happen there.
They can.
If things finish where they are here, both Newfoundland teams will be 1-2. Charlottetown is 1-2. Halifax is 2-1.
And Halifax and Moncton have to play tomorrow morning.
And Halifax and Moncton have to play tomorrow. So anything can still happen. Everybody is still alive in this thing if this score holds.
Yeah,
and that is a capital IF right now. We still got 6:40 to go.
As the standings get even more complicated in this tournament.
I endorse chaos. What a big block by Jalen Vokey. As it comes back out, Goss will give it to Cleary as the Growlers look to turn it right back up ice. Cleary throwing it just wide of goal. Porter going to get it. Blizzard got there first, but intercepted. Cleary keeps it in, puts it in onto Hogan, steers it over to the corner. Great control. Played out in front, just out of the range of everybody. Devereaux keeps it in at the blue line. He'll take one. That didn't get to the net. Wicks for the Blizzard, able to move it forward, get it out to center ice. Goss will stop it for the Growlers as they come right back in. Skinner in for Porter. Porter shot down low, save made by Hogan, and he finds it. There's a little rebound off of Hogan at the top of the crease, and he's able to get down there and cover it up.
As again, the East Coast Blizzard are making it harder on the Pinnacle Growlers, as they have all season.
Yeah, definitely making them work for it. Unquestionably, the Growlers have been the class of Newfoundland and Labrador throughout this year. They had a commanding regular season. They went through the playoffs. They swept the Central Impact to move on to the final. They had a little bit of a tough time with the Tri-Pen Osprey in the final, but the Growlers did win it. They took home all the hardware, league champions, playoff MVP.
Everyone has a tough time against the Tri-Pen Osprey.
But the Growlers right now find themselves trailing by 2 with 5.5 to go. They get an icing call against the Blizzard.
It's always a tough play playing against the Osprey. They always stick with you.
Yeah, and always a tough game when these two play as well.
Certainly is.
Face-off coming back into the Blizzard end. Butler ready to take the face-off for the Growlers. Only down 2 with 5.5 to go. Clock is definitely a factor. But if you're the Growlers, it's not time to panic yet. They know they can do it. Here's Shepard back at the line. He's going to lean into one that's blocked off the stick of Lovelace. Hawkins will come back. Tanner Hawkins backhanding it in from distance, and he'll chase it to the back wall. Shepard pushes him out of the way. Hiscock couldn't get control of it, and Lovelace broke his stick. Brothers moving in. They're calling for a shot. He'll take one. Kicked aside by Clay Ryan. Lovelace dropped his stick at center ice. They get by it. Hiscock pinched off by the two defenders and didn't get a shot on that one. 5 minutes to go. Ahead for Tucker. One defender back, but Tucker did not receive the pass cleanly. Hiscock will bring it back in for the Growlers. Around Hawkins. Hiscock going toward goal. The puck rolling ahead, and that'll be covered up by Sean Hogan. You can be sure anytime the puck comes anywhere near number 33, he is going to smother it and get a face-off. 4:49 remaining in the third period. East Coast Blizzard 3, Pinnacle Growlers 1. Third game of Atlantics for both of these teams, and they would have identical records if this holds. That took a redirect. Didn't actually get to the net. Growlers will pick it right back up, trying to move in, but stolen by Landon Toole and played out. Players fall as the Blizzard lifted out. All the way down the ice, it'll miss the net as King sent it down the ice. That's an icing call against the East Coast Blizzard. 4:33 remaining. Blizzard are going to be fine to eke this thing out in tiny bits. Take as many stops as they can. They don't care. Growlers control off the draw. Daw had Mitchellmore in front of him, took the shot, it pinballs away. Growlers in the corner to the front of the net. Kernu trying to turn and fire. Garland got a stick in the way, and the Blizzard lift it out. Through the neutral zone, picked up by the Growlers. Witten gets through a couple of guys. They stay on side. Daw stretching out Sean Hogan. Made himself as long as he possibly could to make that block, and then the Blizzard shoot it up and out of play. What a great stop yet again by Sean Hogan as he comes across on that left side.
And a great play here by the East Coast Blizzard. Let's hope they can hold on to this lead and take a win here at Atlantics. I ain't gone to take pictures.
We shall see what happens. This is one of those situations calling games at Atlantics. I don't care who wins, I just don't want to see a 7-0 game like we had earlier. Hogan got that one just off the top of the shoulder. And the Growlers are going to make this one interesting right to the end as they continue to fight and put shots on. 50 saves for Sean Hogan in the hockey game on 51 shots against. 30 saves for Clay Ryan, not to be outdone. That's a full night's work for him, and he's got a .900 save percentage. Actually a little bit better. That's usually about as good as you can ask for from your goaltender. Puck loose and behind the net. Blizzard will play it into the corner. Comes back to the line. Goss collects for the Growlers. Over for Devereaux. Devereaux fires through traffic. Hogan got a piece and directs it to the back wall. 3:35 remaining. Cleary double teamed. Blizzard will get it away. Noble finds an opening. Lovelace going to go for a skate. Lovelace, can he get around Goss? Doesn't need to as he gets taken into the wall and down to the ice. Knight getting it over to Cleary. Cleary's over center, back to Knight. A little bit of space. Brothers stepped in front of him and Knight shot, whiffed on it. Didn't get in. Lovelace wants to play it deep for the East Coast Blizzard. Bounces up in the air, came back to him, and Lovelace will throw it in as he goes off on a line change. Blizzard finishing up, changing 5 guys. Inside 3 minutes to go as Porter sends it into the middle for Regan Hiscock. Hiscock puts a shot on, toe save. Made by Sean Hogan, another good stop. There's Tucker and Vokey away. On the other side as well, Toole is there. Tucker rubbed out by Hiscock as he tried to play the puck into the middle. Taken away by the Growlers, here they come with speed. Butler, 5 goals already in the tournament as he feeds Walsh. Back into the middle, well read by Vokey, but he can't clear the zone. Second attempt, gloved down by Hiscock, didn't get out either. Into the corner. Blizzard pick it up. Tucker going to send it out. He didn't mean to send it down for icing, but it will go. Icing against the East Coast Blizzard with 2:10 remaining. So face-off inside the Blizzard zone. 2:10 left on the clock. Referee is looking at the bench, waiting for the Growlers to call timeout. They're going to call the goalie over. Clay Ryan's done all he can. He goes to the bench. 6-on-5. They're not going to use the timeout, but they will take the goalie out. Growlers need 2. Butler wins the draw for the Growlers clean. Back to Shepard at the blue line. Over to Goss. Goss faked the shot, made the slap pass in, taken away. Blizzard fired, just missed the net. Ryan Lovelace looking for his second of the game. Off by about 30 centimeters. 1:59 remaining as the faceoff comes back. Can the Growlers win it cleanly again? Witten and Noble in the faceoff dot. The left side of Hogan. They do win it clean. Coming up big when it counts. Goss over to Shepard. Back again for Goss. Lone man at the blue line. To the outside. They'll rip it toward goal. Hogan made the save in the butterfly. And Kyle McGuire will flip it up. Goss with the leg. Looked like he kept it in. Lovelace drilled Goss, and that's going to draw everybody for a fight. The whistle had gone. Lovelace was already committed. Garland shoves his man, gets knocked down by Walsh. Garland and Devereaux continuing to talk with one another. Walsh in there, face washing Garland. You do not want to mess with Kyle Garland. Goss has gone to the penalty box for the Growlers. I'm sure they're arguing Lovelace should be there too. Goss has come out of the penalty box for the Growlers. What exactly are we going to get out of this? Play was initially stopped on and offside. It looked like the defender had used his foot to keep that in on the blue line, but it just came over, and the linesman blew it down. Meanwhile, Lovelace was lining up the hit and nearly put his man into the Blizzard bench. So Shepard is going to go to the penalty box for the Pinnacle Growlers. And he's throwing water bottles. Lovelace is going to go too. Lovelace's hit came after the whistle. No doubt Garland will join him as Walsh continues to argue with the officials. He is still livid and finally waves the referee away in disgust. There's 2 Blizzard players in the box, 1 for the Growlers, at least as of right now. And the Growlers are sending out 6 guys. You can't be that disgusted if you're getting a power play. Exactly what the Growlers want at this point. They can go up 6-on-4. Gives them a much better chance to get these 2 goals than it does at 6-on-5. You get the extra player at 6-on-5. The problem is with 11 guys on the ice, there's just no open space. So we are 6-on-4. Growlers net still empty. Blizzard on the penalty kill. And a shot just sings across the face of goal. Daw for the Growlers. Over to the other side. Hiscock, give it to Goss. Back to Regan Hiscock. Quickly back to Goss. He'll fire it through. Cody made the block. 1:25 to go. Butler can't hit the target. Right in the slot. And the puck is on top of the netting on the back. Looks like it's on top of the net. Kyle McGuire's on top of the back of the net. We'll get him up and out of there. $1:19 remaining. Growlers need 2. But still up 6-on-4 with the net empty. Timeout. There's the timeout for the Growlers. Noble, Hawkins, McGuire, and Cody are the penalty kill unit for the East Coast Blizzard. Note that that's 2 centermen out there in Noble and Hawkins for the Blizzard to try to win the draw and keep the puck away from the Growlers. The usual suspects out there for the Pinnacle Growlers: Regan Hiscock, Matty Butler, Cole Goss, who seems to have played every minute tonight. Eats up so much time there on the back end, a stud defenseman. The captain, Walsh, of course, out there, along with Daw and Witten. Man number 6. Lining up, 1:19 to play. Growlers need 2 and they win the draw again. Hiscock sends it through. Daw, no, denied! The net kicked off in behind the keeper. He's going to reset it to try to keep the clock moving, but the referee does blow it down so they can put the net in properly. Hogan was not able to get it in place. And what a stop again by Sean Hogan. Face off to Hogan's right side this time. Growlers still need 2, and Butler wins another clean face-off. They've certainly got the opportunities. Goss to Hiscock. Regan Hiscock pinballs off a Noble. Noble's not going to be able to clear the zone, however. We're in the final minute as Hiscock moves it in for Daw. Daw will fire and score! Mason Daw! Second goal of the Atlantics. And what a great time for it to happen. Power play goal, 6-on-4. It's 3-2, and the Growlers back in it with a chance. They still need 1. They've got 52 seconds to get it, and they don't have the power play anymore. Goaltender's got to go back in, face off at center. Getting number 3 is going to be harder than getting number 2. But they've got 1. And the Blizzard are going to win this face-off. McGuire will get himself to center and dump in. That leaves Ryan stuck in the net. Landon Toole trying to eat up clock in the corner. Working against Daw. Porter comes in to help out. A number of players in there. Growlers get it away. Can they get past Lovelace and out? They will skate out, and the goaltender goes to the bench. Goss is over center. He'll dump in. 33 seconds left as they get the 6th man on the ice. 6-on-5. Kernew's got it. Blocked by Lovelace. And falling to the line, not out. Toole couldn't clear it. Goss got it over. Porter shot, loose at the side, steered away. 18 seconds remaining as Hawkins sends it around. It's going to get out. All the way back down. They'll move it forward quickly. Cole Goss, he's got 8 seconds left as he throws it at the net, and Hogan will glove it down and hold on. We'll get another face-off inside the Blizzard end with 6.3 seconds to go. 6-on-5, net empty. Growlers have one last chance. Blizzard won the last draw, but about the last 7 before that went the way of the Growlers. Usually clean. Timeout Blizzard. Both teams have used the timeout. And one more chance to go over things. Whiteboard's out on both sides. 6 seconds. Growlers need to win the draw. They can get it back to the line, drive one in, get bodies in front of Hogan and make it hard for him. Hiscock and Goss picking up assists on that goal to Daw. .3. Blizzard are going to send out Hawkins, their captain and best face-off man, to take the draw. Porter will take the draw for the Growlers. To the right side of Hogan. Puck is dropped, won by the Growlers, but not clean this time around. The Blizzard will force it out, and the Blizzard win the hockey game 3-2. First win at the Atlantic Championships for the East Coast Blizzard. The hosts do put one in the win column. Heartbreaking for the Pinnacle Growlers as they fall to 1-2. Same record as the Blizzard, same record as Charlottetown. Those teams all tied. Halifax just one ahead of them at 2-1. And Moncton 2-0. Moncton is the only team yet to play 3 games. They have to play twice tomorrow versus once for everybody else. And Moncton's schedule will not be easy. They have to play the Growlers at 3:30 after playing the Max at 9 a.m. The middle game will be Charlottetown and the East Coast Blizzard as those teams try to get themselves to 2-2 and get themselves in there with a chance. Regan Hiscock is player of the game for the Pinnacle Growlers. It should be Sean Hogan for the East Coast Blizzard. It was Josh Hillier earlier. And it is Sean Hogan, player of the game for the East Coast Blizzard. Everybody wanting to go over with them to collect the award. Hogan will go over and bump fists with the Growler players. We've made note many times, and you know, these guys are friends on and off the ice. They know each other extremely well. No animosity as the guys hug some of the veteran players, knowing they won't do this again, at least not at U18. There is the St. John's Junior Hockey League where a lot of these players will end up if they choose to continue their careers at the highest level they can in Newfoundland and Labrador. And I'm sure many will square off many more times in the future there. But for now, both of these teams have one game left at Atlantics. Whomever wins will give themselves a chance tomorrow. Again, for tomorrow's schedule, 9 a.m., Halifax Max play the Moncton Flyers. The East Coast Blizzard take on the Charlottetown Knights at 12:30, and Moncton will play their fourth and final game of the round robin against these Pinnacle Growlers tomorrow at 3:30. Top two teams, when it's all said and done, will move on to the championship final Sunday morning. No semifinals, just the top two from the round robin moving on. Thanks so much for being with us all day today on AOTV from the Double Ice Complex in Paradise. We'll be back tomorrow for another 3 games as we finish off the round robin at the U18 Major Atlantic Hockey Championships. My name's Matt Little, and I'll see you back here tomorrow again on AOTV.